Hello everyone. Today we will learn the first unit topic of M3 Legendra's linear differential equation. An equation of the type A naught ax plus b raised to n d raised to ny upon dx raised to n. That is, here the first term is involving A naught is the constant, ax plus b raised to n is the coefficient of nth order differential coefficient. Now next term is a1 ax plus b raised to n minus 1. That is, we write less degree of ax plus b. In first term ax plus b raised to n, in second term ax plus b raised to n minus 1. If we write the third term, then ax plus b raised to n minus 2. In this way, we go up to the nth term. Nth term is an into y is equal to f of x. This equation is same as the Cauchy's linear differential equation. Only the difference between Cauchy's and Legendra's equation is, in Cauchy's equation, the coefficient of differential coefficient is in the form constant into ax plus b. In the Legendra's equation and in Cauchy's equation only a naught into x raised to n, that is the constant into x raised to n. In Cauchy's equation, for simplification we put x is equal to e raised to z, and in Legendra's equation we substitute ax plus b is equal to e raised to z. If we substitute this, then the given Legendra's differential equation reduces into the linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Now we see how to reduce the equation into the linear differential equation with constant coefficient. If we substitute x plus b equal to e raised to z, then we got z is equal to log of ax plus b. If we take this substitution, then we find the value of dy by dx. dy by dx is equal to dy by dz into dz by dx. We write this form of dy by dx because here value of z in terms of x. Therefore, here if we find dy by dx, for this we write dy by dz into dz by dx. We want the value of ax plus b into dy by dx. Therefore, we write in this way. Now find the value of derivative of z with respect to x, because we know the value of z in terms of x. Therefore, write the value of this last derivative, that is dz by dx, is derivative of z with respect to x is 1 upon ax plus b into the derivative of ax plus b is a. Then we got value of dy by dx is a upon ax plus b into dy by dz. Similarly, we find the value of second order term, third order term, in this way up to the nth order term, and find the values of ax plus b into dy by dx. If we write here capital D is d upon dz, then we got value of ax plus b into dy by dx is a into d into y. Then second order term ax plus b square into d2y upon dx square. By using the same procedure, we got the value a square into d minus 1 into y. In this way, we take all this substitution in the equation, Legendra's linear differential equation, the equation reduced into the linear differential equation with constant coefficient. We see some example of this time, how to reduce the equation into the linear differential with constant coefficient, and how to find the solution for the Legendra's equation. We see example, solve 1 plus x whole square into d2y upon dx square plus 1 plus x into dy by dx plus y is equal to 4 cos log of 1 plus x. Here, if we compare the given equation with the standard form of Legendra's differential equation, then this is the equation of order 2, where the value of ax plus b is 1 plus x. That is, here coefficient of x is 1 is the value of a, and the constant term is 1 is the value of b. Here a equal to 1, b equal to 1. Therefore, we reduce this Legendre's equation into the linear differential equation. For the substitute ax plus b is equal to e raised to z. Therefore, here we substitute 1 plus x is equal to e raised to z. If we take 1 plus x equal to e raised to z, then we got value of z is log of 1 plus x. And by using this substitution, we write the value of first term 1 plus x whole square into d2y upon dx square. By our explanation, we got value of this first term is a square d minus 1 into y, where the capital D denotes d upon dz, and here value of a is 1. Therefore, we take the substitution for first term d minus 1 into y. Similarly, for second term, the value of 1 plus x into dy by dx is a d into y, where a equal to 1. Therefore, we take the substitution for second term is d into y, plus y is equal to 4 cos log of 1 plus x. But here log of 1 plus x is z. Therefore, we got value of RHS side is 4 cos of z. Substitute all these values in the equation reduced into the linear differential equation. We see the equation. Given differential equation becomes first term d minus 1 into y, we take y common, plus second term is d into y, we take y common, and third term is y, we take y common, then remaining is 1, is equal to 4 into cos of log of 1 plus x, but log of 1 plus x is z. Therefore, you got the value 4 into cos of z. Here, we simplify the LHS side, we got d square plus 1 into y is equal to the RHS side is 4 cos z, and which is the linear differential equation with constant coefficient in the variable y and z. Now we know the procedure to find the solution for linear differential equation. For finding the solution, we consider the auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is we equate the given equation to phi of d into y is equal to f of z. Therefore, we got phi of d is equal to d square plus 1 and f of z is equal to 4 cos z. Here phi of d is equal to d square plus 1. Therefore, we write the auxiliary equation phi of d equal to 0. Therefore, we got phi of d square plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we find the roots of this equation and write the complementary solution of the equation. Here d square plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, we got d square equal to minus 1. Therefore, we got d equal to plus minus I. If d equal to plus minus I, then we got the solution. Here roots are imaginary and distinct. Therefore, complementary solution is c1 cos z plus c2 sin z. Because complementary solution we write in the form if the roots are in the form of imaginary and distinct, that is in the form of alpha plus minus I beta, then solution is e raised to alpha x in bracket c1 cos of beta x plus c2 sin of beta x. Here value of alpha is 0 and beta is 1. Therefore, we got complementary solution is c1 cos z plus c2 sin z. Now, we find the particular solution of the given linear differential equation. For finding the particular solution, we write yp is equal to 1 upon phi of d into f of z. Here value of f of z is 4 cos z. Therefore, we got 1 upon phi of d into f of z is 1 upon d square plus 1 in bracket 4 cos z. Now, we see the function f of z. Here f of z is the function in terms of cos, that is the trigonometric function. If cos and sine, then always we replace d square by minus a square, where a is the coefficient of z in the cos term. Here cos z, or we consider cos ax, where value of a is 1. Therefore, we replace d square by minus a square, that is we replace by minus 1. But if we replace by minus 1, then we got minus 1 and plus 1. is the 0. If we got 0, then we got case of failure, and if we got case of failure, then we write the variable z divided by the derivative of phi of d. Here phi of d is d square plus 1, derivative is 2d. Therefore we got here term z upon 2d into 4 cos z. 4 is constant, therefore we take outside and we write 1 upon d of cos z. 1 upon d denotes the integration, therefore we write the integration of cos z dz. Here integration of cos z is, we know, sin z. Therefore we got the value of particular integral is 2z into sin z. We got here complementary function c1 cos z plus c2 cos sin z, and the particular solution is 2z into sin z. Now we write the general solution for the equation. We write this general solution is y is equal to yc plus yp. Therefore substitute here value of yc and yp. Yc is c1 cos z plus c2 sin z, and yp is 2z sin z. This is the solution in terms of y and z, but we want the solution in terms of x and y. Therefore, rewrite the value of z. Z is log of 1 plus x. We put the value log of 1 plus x. We got the solution for the given equation. In this way, we find the solution for the Legendre's linear differential equation by taking the substitution 1 plus x is equal to e raised to z. Thank you for watching the video.